They call it the river, a section of motorway that has been blocked off to store piles of garbage. Those who live along the road of rubbish just want to see it gone. The kilometer-long strip of trash is perhaps the most visible example of how Lebanon's garbage crisis has returned. Between July last year and March of this year, city streets, cedar forests, and sandy beachfronts were piled high with waste after the main dump was closed and no alternative site was found. The crisis supposedly came to an end after the government announced a temporary 3-year plan to clear the refuse. 6 months later, and the trash is back. Philippe El Khazan works just steps away from this mountain of rubbish, which he says grows with each passing day. He says he can't believe the crisis has returned so soon.
It is disgusting, it is scary for our health, our children's health, but again, we are here to stay in Lebanon. We're not leaving because of this garbage.
In many ways, Lebanon's trash crisis was never truly solved. When the government announced its temporary plan in March, which included the reopening of 2 already closed landfills, it also promised to establish a recycling plant and a waste treatment facility, neither of which were ever done.
The concern now is that as the trash continues to pile up, so too is public anger. Last year, there were months of protest over the government's failure to solve the problem. The protests sometimes led to violent confrontations with police. Now the rubbish has returned, and political leaders still don't appear to have a meaningful plan to deal with it.
It's a mixture of technical, bureaucratic issues, and also it's a political issue. People are refusing that the government gonna establish this big landfill just to dump the waste again without building a new treatment centers.
It's not just unsightly and smelly. It's also once again damaging the environment and threatening people's health. But without a clear strategy from the government, it would appear the rubbish was destined to return. Imtiaz Taib, Al Jazeera, Beirut.